Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Mr. Clerk, would you please take roll call?
David Bell.
Here.
Bill Bass.
Here.
Robert Thompson.
Here.
Lisa Hicks Clayton.
Here.
Denise Malinowski Maxwell.
Here.
Ray Muscat.
Here.
Tom Wenzel.
Here.
Madam Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you. I'd like to lead us tonight in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. Next, we have agenda approval.
Madam Chair.
Councilwoman Hicks Clayton.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move to approve the order of business as presented for March 18, 2020.
Second. Order.
Supported by Councilman Muscat.
Hang on, Mr. Clerk.
Approval of the agenda of the current claims and the 2 items that are being,
I will make that motion then.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Someone else can make the motion.
Madam Chair.
She will make it.
I want to clarify what the motion is.
Your motion
to
is
walk
for
the
the agenda approval.
Okay, you need to clarify because
Current claims.
Current claims,
Yeah.
which is number 6, fund transfers and current claims. The rest of the agenda has been crossed out because of, this is a short meeting.
Please reread the motion, Madam Chair.
Sure. Okay, next we have agenda approval. This is the agenda number 6 with fund transfers and current claims.
Madam Chair,
Councilman Abdullah?
I move that we approve the fund, sorry,
Madam Chair, I'm sorry, we did not have a motion on the floor for the approving the agenda or a second or a support, so we need to go back to that item. Is that, that's how you said you were going to current claims?
No, I'm not. I said
Okay.
it just includes some current claims because the rest of this agenda that is in front of us has, we have decided not to
So it's
do.
just the current claims, that's why I wanted.
You know,
to
the
make that-
consideration of bids and the reports from officials, we're not doing those today.
And nothing's added on?
No.
All right, thank you, Madam Chair, for clarification. I appreciate that, thank you.
I seconded the motion when she said.
Okay, so are
So
you,
I'll amend the motion because I did read it wrong. I concur with that motion that was read to include the current claims, which is 6-1 to 62?
62.
62. And all of the items have been excluded and removed off the agenda as outlined and submitted. And
Support.
supported by Councilman Abdullah, is there any discussion?
Madam Chair.
Councilman Muscat?
We have 2 items here that I think that needs to be voted on also. We have the grass cutting, which is an emergency. We can keep that going just till April. That's not a big deal.
Okay, well,
And,
let's do that one alone. So the grass cutting until...
well, that's part of the agenda. That's the walk-on.
No, we're not doing the walk, we're just doing 61 to 62.
That's what I was putting my foot forward to see if we can allow them. That's up to the council to say yea or nay. That's my saying.
Go ahead.
And the approval, and to bring forth a discussion on the second walkthrough of the resolution containing continuation of local state emergency authorizing approved in advance payment of certain invoices and bills based on local state of
Okay, that's
emergency.
not correct, Ray. We have to walk one on at a time. Do
Okay,
you
that's fine.
understand? That's what we're trying to do. Right? Am I correct on that? Yeah, we have to walk them in on
Okay,
individually.
okay, that's fine.
Because we have to all agree to walk them
Okay.
before we can.
That's fine.
So the first one was the grass cutting, you said?
Let's do that, we haven't done that. Current
You're
claims.
talking about the bids, so...
Want to vote on the current claims?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's just do the current claims. Okay, at this point, I'm going to ask for public hearings and comment on agenda items.
Wait, we didn't move in regards to the fund transfers and current claims.
Can't be voted on.
That's next.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm on number 5. That's
Okay.
number 6. Okay, let's do this again. We have public hearing and comment on agenda items. We normally allow 2
Madam
minutes.
Chair,
Councilwoman Hicks Clayton?
Madam Chair, we didn't vote to do the agenda. That's the first.
Okay.
So we need to take the vote, I'm sorry.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Next, we have public hearing and comment on agenda items. We normally give 2 minutes. Since there's nobody here at this time, we'll go past that. Next, we have fund transfers and current claims.
Madam Chair,
Councilman Abdullah.
I move that we approve fund transfers of current claims items 6-1 through 662 as outlined in the order of business on March 18, 2020.
Support.
Supported by Councilman Muscat. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Fund transfer and claims passes. Next at this time, we have comments from council members.
Madam Chair.
Councilman Abdullah.
I have a little bit of a problem. We received an email from the mayor, and this is in regards to the emergency management resolution consent, continuation of local state of emergency, and authorizing and approving in advance payment of certain invoices and bills paid based on local state of emergency. The problem I have with that is, and this one says that this is going to be resolved that the city council consents to the continuation of the local state of emergency as declared by Mayor Paletko on March 16, 2020 for a period in excess of 7 days and until further notice, which keeps it open. But then furthermore, B, which is one I have an issue and a challenge with, it basically authorizes the mayor, the city council, yourself, the council chair, pre-authorizes and pre-approves payments to the vendors listed in the attached two-page March 16, 2020 letter from Mayor Paletko. And it goes on and on and on, but I'm going to skip all the way to the last sentence. Moreover, this pre-authorization and pre-approval of payments to these vendors shall terminate as soon as the city's March 16, 2020 local state of emergency ends. And the problem I've got with that is it does not end, because this one, the letter A, says it's 7 days or until further notice. So from a technicality standpoint, it can go on
And this says
forever.
city council, it doesn't say chair.
Right.
It doesn't even say meeting.
Well, there is one about the chair later on, right here on clause C. But I have a problem with this thing being continuous. So what I'm suggesting, if the mayor needs this, and I'm saying this is an emergency basis, we just pre-authorize it 7 days at a time, and I personally have no problem coming back here when we need to approve it every time.
Madam Chair, we haven't
Put
even
it on the
approved it to
agenda.
go on the agenda yet.
No, it's not on the agenda.
Voting
We
on it.
have to vote to put it on the
Okay.
agenda. We need, okay, at this time, we'll take a vote and see.
Why does he move to,
I don't know what's going on.
I move council, put walk-on for the mayor's emergency powers to be put on the agenda.
Okay, in order
Support.
Support by Councilman Constant. In order to do that, we do need to take a vote, and it needs to be the
Is that
majority.
the resolution or is that the declaration of emergency?
The resolution.
So we would need,
Who made it?
I did. To put it on the agenda, was seconded by Robert Constant.
Councilman Constant. So at this time, we need a majority of city council to put this on. I'm going to call for a vote. Okay. To walk this on, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
No.
Okay, we're going to have to take a roll call.
No.
Councilman Bazey is no.
No.
Councilwoman Hicks Clayton is no. Councilman
Yes.
Muscat?
Yes.
Councilman Abdullah?
Yes, with revisions.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yes. The
saying.
revisions weren't read though.
Yeah.
Well,
They're not.
that's what we put it on. so
Just
we can
for
vote on it.
discussion.
This is
And then
just to
open
put it on
discussion.
and then we open it up for discussion.
If it
Motion's
passes.
on the floor, you
Yeah,
have
the
to
motion
vote on
before
it,
it's
then somebody can make a new motion.
Thank you.
We have parliamentary here. Yeah, but you got a motion.
Yeah,
You've already got a motion here.
can you give us guidance on this, please?
I'm sorry?
Would you give us guidance?
I made a motion to put it on the agenda.
You are making the motion to put it on the agenda. You cannot discuss it till it's put on the agenda.
Correct.
Councilman Muscat made the motion to walk the resolution on. Councilman Thompson seconded it. As far as I know right now, Councilman Bazey and Councilman Hicks Clayton have voted against putting it on the agenda.
And Councilman? Councilman Wansel's no, and I'm a no. It fails.
For the record, Councilman Constant,
Yes.
Councilman Abdallah.
Yes.
Councilman Muscat.
Yes.
Motion fails.
Okay, now we have another one.
We have this one right here.
Okay, did you want to do that one?
I make a motion that council approve to put on the agenda the state of emergency efforts to further spread of the virus, to keep essential services operation, asking that the city council extend the grass cutting service through the end of April.
Support.
Support by Councilwoman Hicks Clayton. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. We've walked it on, now we can discuss it, or is that it?
That's it, you go to public comment.
Public comment, yeah, that's it.
Okay, we have a comment.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you got it into the agenda?
Yes.
Now it's open for
It's
discussion.
up for discussion, I apologize, thank you. And you take a vote.
That's all right.
Yeah, they need a motion on that.
Okay, so,
I move council approve this walk-on dated March 16, 2020, from the Honorable Daniel Colecto, Mayor, and keeping the city services to extend the grass cutting services through the end of April. Support.
support by Councilman Odella. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Now we have comment from council members. Anybody? Okay, no public announcements. Public comments at this time. It looks like we need to make a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Support. Motion by Councilman Muscat, supported by Councilman Constant. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Meeting adjourned.